Bips for live. It's December 1st, 2021. It's a new month. It's the holiday season. Wait, I'm not live on Twitter. Oh boy. All right, there we go. All right, BpsRps live. December 1st, 2021. So it's the holiday season. And you know what we do on the holiday season. Show that in a few minutes. Today in baseball, I don't think any signings happened. I think I just saw that Stroman signed. I don't know who he signed with. Somebody tweeted Stroman terms. So I'm assuming that Mark Stroman signed with somebody. Is that right? What's up, stuff? Do you know anything about any Stroman deal? Stroman's the bread company. They make rolls. They do all kinds of stuff with bread. Obs. What's going on, brother? But other than that, I don't know anything that happened in baseball today. I don't think anything too much happened. Frank Robinson, 1956, unanimous NL Rookie of the Year. He didn't win it in the American League in 86, 30 years later, though, as we all know. The Cubs, maybe? The hitter ripper. I like that. Shitter ripper. Yeah, it was calling me at work. I had to do it. I had to open it. I got a Christian Pache card today. He has a Santa Claus hat on. It's amazing. And then Scotty pulled out the Mountcastle with a necklace of holiday lights. It's the holiday season. Pop's Holiday. My second, actually, they're my first favorite. My first favorite. It was Allen and Ginter, but I think Holiday's going to bypass Allen and Ginter as my favorite. It's the holiday season. Welcome, December 1st. It's Bipsmas. Merry Bipsmas, everybody. Happy Holibips. Doesn't sound good. Stroman just posted at Cubs, Obi saying on YouTube. The Cubs. Yeah. I wouldn't think the Cubs will be in on him. That's interesting. Wow. What do I know? George Foster was born today in 1948. I gave a little spoiler last night. Today, Dan Shatter, one of the ultimate jobbers in baseball history, was born in 1954. The Red Sox, well, Paxton and Waka, if they piggyback them off each other, that might be nice. 4 innings each. Ref Snyder can come in as a position player pitching for the ninth. They got 1/5 of the starting rotation right there. Philly's got Corey Knebel. Rather have the Red Sox. Always could be worse. I don't know what Dombrowski's doing. Larry Walker, born in 1966. I could see them having a little section. Knievel's Evil Knievel's, like they used to have with Pat's Bats and Burl's Girls and the Wolf Pack. Philly fans don't have much to cheer for, so we form like a cult following of certain players. Section in the outfield, they all buy seats and they all wear masks. Larry Walker, Hall of Fame Rocky. That's right, 1966. He was a great player. So we lost Hector Neris, so that was good for us. Really good for the Phillies. Trying to be positive. Let's open one of these holiday pieces, shall we? There's some short prints, short prints, Altuve prints. That's how short some of them are. Some rare variations. There's Santa Claus hats, just all kinds of stuff with these. You never know what you're going to pull. Like there's Charlie Blackmon and Nolan Arenado on the Rockies. Arenado's on the Cardinals now, in case you guys didn't know. Maybe this is a short print. They airbrushed the Rockies uniform onto. Speaking of Larry Walker, Rockies, Tyler Glasnow. Did he get hurt? He's out, right? Like most of next year, I think. That's a shame. Trevor Larnach, rookie card. He's a good prospect. Might be a good player. So that's a rookie card. It's backwards card next. There's an Angel player. Shohei Ohtani. He's holding a baseball. He's got a regular belt on, regular cap. No Garland or elves in the stands. So this is a regular print. This is base. The backwards card is Christian Yelich holding a goddamn candy cane. That's why he struggled this year. He couldn't get any power on the ball because the candy canes are very brittle. They get stuck in your teeth, but other than that, you could just fling them and they shatter easily. That's probably what happened to his offense this year, all because of a candy cane. But that's pretty cool. It's a short print. Braylon Marquez, he led the league in strikeouts. The minors, 10 years ago in strikeouts. But he's a Cubs pitcher. Any Cubs fans, I'm sorry. Cubby Null, if you're watching. The code, she's probably like 43. I want to find out a little more about her. Jimmy! Yeah, what's up with that? Baseball experimented with different baseballs this year? The code is 27. 27. So that's not so much a short print. No, that's a short print. Isn't 27 a short print? I don't know. I have a lot of questions about these cards. Yeah, the balls didn't fly in Milwaukee. The candy cane, the bad balls, Yelich. It's a rare short print. Badass binder piece. Gilberto Celestino, jobber. Brian Hayes. He's a rookie. His father played baseball for the Phillies and the Yankees, Charlie. He's a good defensive third baseman, grown into some power. Marcus Stroman. We're just talking about him. Where is he? Is he in Chicago? It's on the Mets here, Tops. If I open a pack and see a guy on a team after he signs with another team, even if it's 10 minutes, it's outdated. So could be his last Mets card ever. Jimmy, I'm going to send this to you. It's Stroman's last Mets card ever, and it's celebrating the holiday season. Did you see the Braves? We're talking about on YouTube, Freeman. Freeman wants 6 years. The Braves are inquired on Olsen. As you can tell, I read MLB trade rumors. And as we all probably do. When I said that, you probably I read that today. Who doesn't read that site? Max Kepler. There's a short print of Max Kepler. This isn't it. When do you think they'll put him on the Cubs? Scott's saying that in Top Series 1 that comes out, I think in February, if my memory serves correctly, Stroman will still be on the Mets. Even if he signs today, he'll still be on the Mets and then back. We'll open it up. Scotty called him December 1st. The turn of the month thing. Yeah, if Freddie leaves Atlanta, no, the fan base will revolt. These look like square cards, but they're not. It's a trick. Yeah, I saw the Braves were inquiring about Matt Olson. Who won it? Olson would probably be a lot cheaper than Freeman. No offense, Obi. I know you're probably obviously a Freeman fan. Economically, it might make more sense for them to trade for Olson. Spiritually and emotionally and mentally, they're better off keeping Freeman. All right, no jizz. Lee Smith, we got this last night. We were talking about closers. How we were talking about Iglesias. He signed 4 years with the Angels, re-signed. Pretty impressive. Give him 4 years to a closer. Jimmy wants Freeman on the Mets. I'll take him on the Phillies and put Hoskins in AAA. Seems like a great person, good player, great player. We got algorithm. Last night we said Smith and Aguilera could do well in the Phillies if we want closers, and we got them both back to back. It's a bunch of rubbish. Tony Gwynn. We didn't get Tony Gwynn last night. Pedro Martinez and Greg Maddux couldn't strike him out. There's a cool card of Freeman and Harper from their backs talking at first base. We just called him a great reader at first base. And it was pretty much the last two MVPs actually in the same card. That's pretty neat. Jeff Blauser. Here's an Atlanta legend right here. John Flaherty. Is he a pitcher for the Cardinals? I know he used to catch for the I don't know, Tigers. Who knew? Freeman's a friendly guy at first base. That's what what's his name? Billy Beane tried to teach Scott Hatteberg to do. John Flaherty. He died? Oh, I didn't know that. Obi referred to him as a one-time All-Star. I didn't know he passed away. So I guess he's not pitching for the Cardinals. Maybe it's his brother. That's pretty neat. This is like Braves night here. Javi Lopez. He was a good catcher. Much better than Gary Sanchez. Oh, Jeff Blauser was a one-time All-Star, not Flaherty. For Marzano, definitely. Speaking of Marzano, it's funny you mentioned him. Marzano definitely died. He had a heart attack, fell down the steps about a mile. He lived a mile from me. Guy came into work today, and what the hell was he saying? He mentioned Marzano's name. That's right. He's actually going up to Boston. That's what he was telling me. He's going up to Boston to have dinner with his friend, and his friend was also friends with Marzano. He's like, "Do you remember Marzano?" It's like, "Yeah, I remember him." Little did you know, I'd be talking about his dinner plans and his vacation plans, and his friendship with John Marzano. Maybe 10 hours later, live. I don't remember the guy's name. I never met him before. But if you're watching a guy whose name I don't remember, I never met before, enjoy it. You definitely deserve it. He doesn't like the cold, but his wife said, "Let's go to Boston." He's like, "Oh, it's cold up there, right? Next week I want to go to Florida." It's not cold in Florida. I think Obi could testify that. Rich Hill. Rich Hill's on Boston. Breaking news from Scotty. All right. So you got Waka Waka, Dick Mountain, and James Paxton. Chris Sale, Tanner Houck, if I'm saying that right. Got a good rotation. Hell, Philly's got Nola, Weaver, Wheeler, Eovaldi, if I'm saying that right. Rich Hill, Jimmy said he's ready for 30 innings a year. In those 30 innings a year, he may give up 2 hits. That's how great Hill is. Obi's cold. He's got a hoodie and a beanie on. Razor Ramon hoodie, I'm going to guess. Yeah, you got a good rotation there. Take all 5 of them over Wheeler any day. Not individually, collectively. Lance Johnson. Pete Harnish. Mets pitcher, right? Jimmy? All right, here's a prospect card. Last night they had 8 prospects we pulled. None of them even sniffed the majors. I'm going to guess that one of these guys did. Brian Barber. Wrong profession. It's hot as hell in the summer, right? I like the warm weather. I'm gonna be moving next to Obi-Wan pretty soon. Mark Kroon, Mark Valdez. Both Marks are spelled with a C, not a K. And Don Wenger, Oakland A's. Tops, you guys are 0 for 12. Aaron Seeley. Edgar Martinez. All right, we got a good player finally. Oh, it's Road Warrior. Tino Martinez, Jay Boner, and Edgar Martinez are members of the Legion of Doom. We learned from these packs. We never knew that. This is a long pack, isn't it? Mark with a C. He does. He thinks he's better than us. He thinks he doesn't need it because in alphabetical order, Mark with a C is ahead of Mark with a K. There's 17 cards in this pack. This is, I guess, the precursor to today's fat packs. John Olerud. Ricky Henderson asked him, he said, I played with somebody on the Mets that wore a helmet too, or on the Blue Jays that wore a helmet. And John said to him, he goes, Ricky, that was me. Ricky said, Ricky don't remember. Jimmy Navarro, Greg Colbrun, to Marlin, stuff. Greg Colbrun. All right, now here's the insert. Donnie Wall. The hell's a Donnie Wall? It's called Now Appearing in the trash can. It's a true Ricky story, yeah. Claim, oh yeah, it's already in your stash. You don't even have to say it. Greg Colbrun, I know. You need that for your Marlins badass binder. Brian Recar and Robin Mentor. We got Robin Mentor the other night. That's the story, yeah. Jimmy said like Oliver didn't almost hit 400. No, when I think of Oliver, I don't think about him almost hitting 400. U.S. Olympia team, overcame his brain. I think of Ricky Henderson. Not knowing just who the hell he was. That's what baseball's all about. Let's go back to the holiday. We really want to see some elves coming out of like Pablo Sandoval's ass. Some scarves around Jalen Davis's arm. All kinds of crazy stuff. Yon Moncada. No, this looks clean. No alterations. Luis Robert. I gotta bring up the magnifying glass. I don't want to bypass. I might mess like a candy cane. Okay, here we go. Nope. So 420 is normal. We're base. Okay. Holy shit. Yo, this is crazy. Tops Keibert Ruiz on the Nationals. Isn't his base on the Dodgers? They airbrushed him. I think it's on the Dodgers, the regular issue. That's amazing. That's really neat. I didn't think they had it in them to do that. Christian Pache. That's a good idea. Jimmy puts his cards underwater. That's a great idea to see if they're short prints. The water magnifies. I want to start doing that. So 426, 27, 28 are the rares. I'll look for them. The holiday background? What's that? The Soto card? Yeah. It's got like Garland or something. Alex Bregman. This is a short print. I can just tell. Alex Bregman has his arm sleeve with like candy cane. Oh, doesn't look like candy canes and stuff. At 426. It's bad when you have light magnifying glass. You still gotta squint. Austin Meadows, his arms are normal. Bounce back year. Some guy throwing a bat. Kyle Isbell. Oh yeah, I think we talked about that before. Look at how he tries to lay down a bunt. The Garland. There's Garland on some of the cards. Obi's old lady had to help. He has a colorblind ass, Obi. In case you guys didn't know. He's colorblind. I can't see. I'm nearsighted. Eddie Rosario. Eddie Rosario on the Braves. That's awesome. Mid-season acquisition. This is like better than the update set because the update set probably still has him on like his minor league team. Walker Bueller. 420. Nothing wrong with 420. But with these cards, we don't want 420. Josh Palacios. I'm not even going to look to see if he's a short print. As you guys could probably tell, Mini Bips is acting the fool. Yeah. You could tell it's airbrushed. All right, we're going to open up one more holiday. Before we do, we're going to get a select. Score select. 94. Goal here. Jimmy has a particular kind of color blindness. I probably am, right? Let's be honest. He can't tell the difference between black and blue dress socks at 4 or 5 a.m. That who can, right? And Mini Pips, he has two of his friends over. He's probably just I don't know, jumping up and down in his room. See, you stay in there. Okay, it's easier. It's easier to just stay there because it's consistent. You never know what's going on. Drebeck. Chad Kruder, Mike Henneman, Eddie Murray on the Orioles. PJ, if you're watching, I know you're an Orioles fan. Fernando Vina, prospect. This is all you, Jim. Look. Albert Bell took him out. Remember, Albert Bell unloaded on him to break up a double play, but he didn't fall. He was like Balboa when he went up against, I don't know, one of them. Rookie prospect, Oakland, Billy Taylor. He's a good closer for the A's. If I get excited over a closer rookie from 94 who lasted 2 years, you knocked him down. Why don't you try knocking me down? My ring's outside. You're losing it. Rocky V was a great movie. Tommy Morrison. He's like a piece of iron. Drago about Rocky. Anybody watch the Beatles documentary? I'm 5.5 hours into it. I got about another 45 minutes. Find myself trying to sound like John Lennon throughout the day. It's a bunch of rubbish. It's really good. A little boring when they start debating about where they want to put the concert on it. I'm not going to spoil it. But those parts get boring. They're like trying to convince them to do this and this. So that was a little boring. But other than that, if you don't like the music, don't watch it. Especially the songs on the album, because they play them a lot in different evolutions of how they evolved. So if you don't like the songs, don't. But if you're fine with it, which I am, yeah, it was good. You guys want to hear a spoiler? I'll tell you it's a spoiler if you're okay with it. You might have heard it, but it concerns Yoko. If anybody doesn't want to hear it, I'll give you a minute to say yes or no. Jeremy Burnett's good player. He has some good years. Jim Thome. He promised the Phillies they would make it to the playoffs during his tenure, and they didn't. He lied. Jim Thome lied to me. Jim Thome lied to the city of Philadelphia. Dave Hansen, Ken Herbeck, Greg McMichael. Technically, I guess you could say she did because she was tapping John before her divorce with, I think his name was Tony, was not finalized. So I guess you could say she did have an affair. Jimmy's gonna watch this, and yeah, it's really good. So you know how everybody said Yoko broke up the Beatles? I'm expecting like Paul to be looking at Yoko like with like daggers in his eyes and being like, "Get out of here." They were actually friendly with her. Yoko was chatting it up with Linda McCartney. They were talking. She was doing her wailing singing, and the Beatles were playing behind her. It seemed like they were all like friends. I mean, technically, John wanted to stop the Beatles because he was in love with Yoko and wanted to do his own thing. So, from a certain point of view, she could have broke them up. But you hear stories about how like it was horrible with her, but there was not one part where she caused any controversy in the studio. She's making out with John during this singing of one part, and nobody said, "Stop the kissing." Nothing. Nobody said, "Get to room." Pretty cool. That was my spoiler. Steven Strasberg. He's still around. Still around. He'll never pitch 200 innings. David Price. It's 420. Yu Darvish. There is a short print or rarity of him. It's not this one. Still in the Padres, right? I'm sorry, Jim, I spoiled it for you. They played a concert on a roof, of all places. That's how crazy they are. That's a spoiler. Daz Cameron, Jeffrey C's namesake, son of Mike Cameron. Hunter Dozier. He's on the Royals. He led the league in triples, I think, last year. Carlos Correa. Paul wakes up, it was a dream. 3 years, 71 million. Who's that? Is that Stroman? Stroman was it with the Cubs? Stafford's breaking news. 3 years, 71 million. Stro. Paul woke up and it was a dream. It was the Bobby Ewing version. It's a rarity. Just the final Correa on Houston card until Series 1 of next year. That's an interesting signing. Only 3 years for a team that's rebuilding because they just want to meet some innings. Brandon Lowe or Lau. Don't get me started, Brandon Lowe. So I vetoed a deal that I traded with him. Son of a bitch. Sorry for cursing. Eric Hosmer. Jobber. Sorry, Eric. Andrew Young, Zach Greinke. Even if they are short prints, I'll probably rip them. All right, let's do 2 more holiday packs. I'm very excited with the holiday packs, as you can tell. Luis Garcia, the National. Yadier Molina. Wait a minute. No, I think there's a ornaments. I got McCutcheon and Luis Robert. Which ones you get? Did you get any good ones? Jimmy doesn't love it. 2 years are. Oh, Stroman can't pitch in even years, so they're paying 1 year for 71 million technically. Kershaw and JD. That's good. At least you got one of your teammates, JD. I got a former teammate in McCutcheon. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo's on the Yankees here. That's pretty good. They traded for him mid-season, so that's pretty updated, right? Lourdes Gurriel Jr., not to be confused with Senior. He had a pretty good year. He had some good numbers. Uncle Larry. Wait, do I have that insert? I might be confusing with the Allen and the Allen and Fucker set. Sorry for cursing. Let me check the badass binder. I did see that. No, I don't have Uncle Larry. They're the only movie ones I have. This is crazy. Slam Diego, Blake Street Bombers, Black Aces, Big Three, Killer Bees, Swingin' A's, My Oh My, and The Family. You think they would have the Mets, Generation K, Pulsifer, Isringhausen, and Wilson? They don't. Very disappointed in that. They left a great opportunity on the table. Luis Robert. All right, nice, thank you. And you know what's funny? It's the same picture of McCutcheon. Can't tell what the hell this says. 425? It's the same picture of McCutcheon. I don't see anything on this card. It's 425. The short print one that I paid like $50 for when it first came out. Same picture. It's not metallic. Maybe he's got like snowballs in his crotch under his pants. Maybe I've discovered something new. All right, here's Stroman's ERA 15, 2015, 167, then 437, 309, and 554, 307. 2020 he was out. Wow, 302 and 21. You're right. He's got that Saberhagenomics going on. Pretty cool. So the Cubs are really paying for one good year. Jose Devers or Devers. Slightly metallic raised on front. All right. I'm going to compare them. That's an interesting thing. I might have a Metallica card. Devers or Devers is definitely yours. Kershaw, Devin Williams, Trey Mancini. I got to rub it. Give me about 2 hours. Well, I don't like to really discuss that in public, but you asked, were requested. These are all 420. To feel the metal. Where's the other Robert? There's a Robert. Okay, here's 2 Roberts. Let me see what this number is. Maybe it's an error. Yeah, this one's 420. I meant in 2 hours. Not 2 hours. For that, Jesus Christ. Not 13 anymore, guys. 426. Yeah, there's really something on with this. And 420. Beckett, if you're watching, I'm gonna do something. Yes, I found it. Yep, the garland's in the background. Obi, you weren't lying. This one's the short print in my right hand. You see here on YouTube, it's garland or weeds in the background, as opposed to this one. This one don't have it. This one does. That's why it's my favorite set. You can actually like find stuff. It's like, oh wow. Wow, I almost set that on fire. Thank God for this. And you guys. All right, I'm almost holidayed out. I got one more pack in me. We'll do up the rest tomorrow. Kevin Kiermaier, future Philly. Great. We got a great defensive center fielder. We'll get a great defensive center fielder. Mike Trout, future Philly. When his contract runs out, we'll sign him. He's like about 45. He'll play about 2 years for us, at about 217. Patrick Wisdom. That's a great last name. I'm going to call my firstborn Wisdom. Jose Altuve. He's the little guy. This is a short print. No pun intended. 420. Nick Solak. This guy let me down this year. Still going to try to buy low on him. Leagues that I'm competing in. Yo, Sixto Sanchez. I saw that they have a Santa hat one with him. This is not it, of course. I mean, it could be if I just feel like getting a pen, but not yet. Kohei Arihara. Like, he was a real flop, this guy. Doesn't even matter if he's a short print or not. Joey Votto, they have one of him with the Santa hat. It's not it. I like this card, though. Just watching Votto hit a home run. And final two cards. Tariq Skubal, he's a rookie. He's a pitcher for the Tigers. I'm looking to see if there's not a short print of him. Joe Adell, there's a short print of him somewhere. It's not this one. This is a nice card. I think this is the first card that I've seen of this set last year when they were promoting the set. I think it was the Adell rookie. So all in all, we had an okay evening. We're still going to look through these to see if there's any short prints that we don't know about, like some magical elves peeking out of somebody's pocket. That'd be pretty cool. Surprised they didn't do that. I don't know. Oh, trivia question tonight. There's a bunch of cards here. Wait, did somebody win the trivia? No, MK won the trivia last night. These are MKs. I'm sorry, I can't do that. So the trivia prizes tonight is Dave Hansen, Ken Herbeck, and Greg McMichael. These, especially with the cold weather, you can put these in the fireplace to help you warm up for a couple of minutes. What team signed Marcus Stroman tonight for 3 years, $71 million? Don't type the answer, retweet at the end of the broadcast. A little bit of trivia. That's all I got, fellas. Thank you for all your help with trying to figure these out. Good talks. And that's all I got for tonight. So thank you all for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you all.